Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to another Monday Maple musing video. The Triple M, the microwave, we take a look at the MapleStory subreddit over the last week and we see what people have been posting and we just kind of hang out and chit-chat, man. That's all this ever is and ever will be. So if that's not your cup of tea, no worries. The internet is vast. But if you're sticking around, let's see what we got going on here. Oh yeah, I saw this post last night when I was grinding. God, Rune Day ruins a man, let me tell ya. Rune Day really does a freaking number to ya, boy. Oh yeah, gotta do the shilling. Make sure you like the video or dislike. Engagement do be engagement, though I'd prefer you like it, of course, because it makes me feel better. And subscribe if you haven't, but you watch these videos, because I want to hit 10K before I quit making videos. I think it'd be cool, man. We'll start here. So the first thread is Sacrix achievement. All jobs at 250. Sacrix is a guy who used to be a content creator, from what I understand. I think it was a bit outside of my wheelhouse. And he was a Legion main. Oh yeah, top comment is literally him. The Sacrix. Congratulations, you definitely did smarter than I did. Already having a main beforehand. Glad to see more Legion enjoyers. Yeah, this guy, from what I understand, was like a Giga Legion main. And I think he was... I'm not 100% sure on the lore. I think he was the first guy to 10k Legion. And then he's just been going ever since. But this is a fucking... For me personally, this is not how I would enjoy playing the game, but I can definitely understand how some people would enjoy playing the game like this, because it is a very satisfying thing to see. And just kind of... something to work towards in the game that isn't just your typical progression. And I think that's the cool thing about this, because there's multiple different things you can do within MapleStory, and it's just whatever you enjoy doing. So I fuck with this shit heavy. The GOAT, thank you, to be honest, part of this because it's a reboot. I refuse to grind anything without drop gear. Excuse me, my god. I refuse to grind anything without drop gear, and that requires a pretty steady income. Now that FAMs actually drop in Grandis, it might not be so needed anymore, though. I did get a lot of FAMs doing this. Question for you, as someone with a less developed account, what is happening around 25-27 mil CP? Is it like the 17-star Absol breakpoint or something? Curious what your gear like on these mules around there and what it costs you. I assume you mean Legion power and not combat power, and I think Legion power is mostly calculated based on levels. I think star forcing does affect it to a small degree, but I think the majority of the power comes from leveling. So, generally speaking, the same leveled characters are all going to be within the relative same range of Legion power. You're exactly right. All the 250 mules are on 17-star Absol gear. With a single drop line for all of the accessories, 2 lines and everything else, 1 line crit on gloves, medium to easy to get flames, brings them to around 10 mil combat power with the proper hyper stats, which then turns into 26 million champion power in the Legion system. Not the same as CPS, so I guessed correctly. Look at me. Gearing this way, I think I spent about 10-20 bill per character, depending a little on events, if I was lucky or impatient, or if they needed the dreaded 1 attack speed inner, which I bought with honor rolls. There you go. Oh, welcome to the clubs. Welcome to the club, congrats. Fucking Lolly Samurai. This is the other, like, Giga Grinder. Though I don't know if I would consider this guy... Well, I guess I would consider him a Legion main, because I don't think he has, like, a super progressed main, but he is just a Giga Grinder. He's a gamer, is what I would say. Gamer with a capital G. How many weekly bosses are you able to stomach doing? Maximum 6, also be my Legion champions. More than that just takes up too much time. See, I mean, I think that's a fair way to do it. People don't have to enjoy the game in the same ways, but we can still enjoy the same game together, you know what I mean? And I think that's such a cool thing. Yeah. But yeah, congrats to this guy. Congrats to all of the goats that came in here. Sacrix, Lolly Samurai. What do we got next? It's been years since I posted work in progress to this, but here's the finished product. Oh yeah, this is... I remember seeing this on my phone when I was laying in bed, or scrolling before I was going to bed. Dude made, I think these are clay figures. I mean, they don't look clay, but I think they're clay. Of V-Hilla and Hilla, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, regular Hilla. Looks so good. Polymer clay looks incredibly smooth. Yeah, okay, polymer clay. I was half right. I remember reading Clace when I looked at this thread the first time. Power of alcohol. Drinking alcohol makes you a better craftsman. Incredible. No, I mean I clean it using isopropyl alcohol before or after getting wasted. Oh, man. Sometimes people are funny. Spin. Credit card. The credit card. I fucking love the credit card emojis. The jar. No, bro. What the hell? Don't say put them in a jar. Yeah, but these are really sick. I wish Nexon would do, like, merch in general for NA. Outside of, like, conventions or, like, local events. Because it would be nice to be able to get a bunch of merch for games that I enjoy. And it just seems really unfortunate that all of the games that I end up really enjoying are all Korean-based, typically. And the merch never gets outside of Korea, so it's very hard for me to justify buying the merch. Though I did order a bunch of MapleStory class cards for my Legion champions. I ordered all 6 of them from Korea off eBay. And I'm getting them for my birthday. I'm pretty happy about that. Pretty excited. Not gonna lie. It's like the first MapleStory merch that I've officially gotten outside of the small things that I got when I was part of the Bean Brigade, which I think are really cool, and I'm happy that I got them. But TLDR, fucking merch, please, for NA. I beg you. Rank 1 Ren isn't in fact Rank 1 Ren, or Ren Rank 1. I remember reading this. And then the guy, Rank 1 is Wardeen. It's literally him. Wardeen, lol. Keep the grind. Keep my meme alive if you're actually the Wardeen from the rankings. I've literally never asked you for anything, and I won't ask you for anything else in the future. I really wish I could pin your comment. I'll try my best. That's the GOAT. How many hours a day do you grind? I try for 6 to 8. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I mean, I'm the same way, except I'm still a little bit lower. I try for 5 hours, but sometimes it's just not gonna happen. Sometimes I do a little bit more to make up for the days I don't hit the 5. It just is what it is, you know? I love fucking shit like this. This is a fun week. A fun episode this week. I like it when the things are light and fun. Not everything always has to be heavy and sad. Thanks, Twenteena. Level 221 to 273. I saved up 8 mag pots from the event, nearly 300 Twenteena bags and boxes. I'm assuming this is the Hyperburn, guy's Hyperburn. Yeah. Man, I cannot wait to make the video on this for me and myself and you guys. Like, okay, here. I'll give you a little sneak peek since we're getting very close to the end of it. I'm AFKing on my Wind Archer because I'm spawning portals while I do stuff. You can see I'm at 5 bags for today of me recording this. I cap on this character, and then I also cap on my Nightwalker from just grinding. But, I think I'm just about 900 bags and boxes. I think I'm going to end the event around 1100 if my calculations are correct. I'm going to end around 1100. And then obviously I'm going to make a big video of me unboxing and opening them. Which will be really, really fun, and obviously give me the biggest MRX day I've ever seen. And of course I get to clickbait a video from it, like, I got the world record MRX, or some bullshit like that. I don't know. We'll see we'll have fun with it for sure, though. But, yeah, just a little sneak peek for the gamers out there. Not gonna lie, they need to keep this event going. Very simple, big reward. I think the event is really, really cool, and I hope they bring it back at some point, but I don't think having this event be a constant thing would be nice, personally speaking, because I've been grinding 20 portals a day, capping on 2 characters for like the last month and a half, and my god, am I sick of it. Obviously, it's all self-inflicted, but I think the biggest reason why I want to do it is because of the video, but just having it in the game permanently, that would be, like, so broken. I think keeping it as a recurring event would be really cool, though. Because it really does, like, okay, all of the events we have going on right now really make it feel like grinding is the most worth it's ever gonna be, ever in existence, ever, for any reason. Because the Twilight Eve double Soul Urta drop rate thing is low-key, I think a lot of people sleep on it. The amount of boosters you are able to make, like, doubling the rate of boosters is insane. Just straight up. The event is insane. Like, this is so much better than our last Night Troop was for grinding. Shit, this might even be better than the Night Troop before it when you still have the Atmos. Like, these combinations of events are insane. But I do agree with the overarching, like, argument where I think grinding should feel more rewarding. I do agree with this. 100%. I'm just not sure keeping this event around permanently is the solution to that. But I do think bringing this event back in the future is 100% something they should do. Because it is a very, very good event. Both rewards-wise, and it just makes playing the game feel good, I guess, which I think is a good thing, generally speaking. Goated event, basically the sole reason my ren's at 280 while I remain employed and with a social life. Hilarious to see this is like 5-10x the amount of nodes the other events are providing too. Over 2k nodes is insane. Instant max. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, every part of this event is good. The only bad reward, technically speaking, is power elixirs. And I mean, nodes would be bad for like anyone who's like super established. But for anyone who isn't super established and doesn't need nodes, like, the nodes are insanely good too. It's just everything about this event is fire. I love Twenteena event. That's why I was like so surprised when it first came out and like nobody was talking about it, and I was so confused. It's just one of the greatest GMS events for sure. Mods, please. Ooh, 3-line prime on the shield. Yeah, that's... Ooh, I feel bad for looking at that. My god. Also got 13% magic attack, 13% magic attack, 40% boss damage on my Jenny staff shortly after. I mean, because that's double prime magic attack with the high roll prime boss, that's gotta be better. Dude, oh, like, that's fucking insane. Oh my god. This man. When is it my turn? Where's that image? Why is it always the same people hitting when is it my turn? Everything that has changed for Classic World 2-hour playtest recording feedback form included. So a lot of people are talking about the classic playtest that happened, and I don't want to speak too much on this because, one, I don't follow the Classic World stuff super deeply, and two, I also don't think there's a lot of very well-sourced information out there. It's mostly just phone recordings and like people talking on like Discord from the like 10 people who went to the playtest. But one of the main things is HP washing got removed, and they also, I guess, quote-unquote, fixed leeching by making it so you can't leech, which I think both of these things are very good changes, and are probably necessary for the health of the game if they're going to try to make Classic last. Obviously, I always say this whenever Classic gets brought up, but I will try the game out for sure. I don't see myself playing it long-term, but it's always a possibility. Anyways, I think I'll let you guys go there. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, like the video if you like it, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye!